is devoted to our core. We all think that core is 6 cubes here, but this is just artificial muscle, which was really promoted with the media. However, the core, anatomically speaking, is the whole middle of the body. Is the part of our body which holds extremities, our limbs, hands and legs, and which moves it. So our back is the core, our ribs core, and here all the muscles, still really deep muscles, are core. So today we will try to awaken them to see how we feel them. Do we have this strength, or maybe we need to improve it slightly? I encourage you to sit now on your sitting bones, remove any flesh, get comfortable. Lengthen your spine from your coccyx till the top of the head, hands on the knees. Let's tune in into the practice. We close our eyes and we start to breathe deeply. Deeply inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Again, inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Close your eyes. And put yourself in this particular moment of your practice. Forget everything that happened before. Forget everything that irritates you now. Just devote this time to yourself and your mindful movement on the mat. One breath in silence. And let's open our eyes. With the next inhalation, send your right hand in front of you on the shoulder height. Bend your elbow and pull with the left hand your elbow to the left side, like you hugging yourself from one side, from the right to left. But don't choke your throat, just be careful. Pull it a bit below the throat. Start to feel this opening in the right shoulder. This is so nice. With the inhale, extend this right hand to the sky and bend your elbow behind your back so that your palm is between your shoulder blades. Sit and start to pull your head against your forearm so that you lengthen the spine from the coccyx and you pull here to the forearm, opening the right shoulder. And your left arm trying to grab from the bottom of the spine, the right arm. So bend your left elbow and move it from the back, from the low back. If you cannot grasp your fingers, you can grasp your t-shirt or clothes you have. Just try to open your shoulders. Pull your right elbow to the sky and your left elbow down to earth. And breathe. Scoop your belly in and lengthen the spine. With the exhale, release both hands very, very carefully. Maybe you need to wiggle them to the sides, and let's go to the left side. With the inhale, you bend your left elbow and send it to the right, push in with the right hand. Release any tension in the left shoulder socket. If you worked, if you used computer, this part of the body really becoming stiff and tight. With the next inhale, straighten the arms, send it up to the sky, and you bend it behind your head, placing your hand in between the shoulders and pushing with the right hand to the left elbow, but very carefully. No pain, no strain. Don't forget to breathe. And start with the right hand from the bottom of the spine, meet the other head in the middle. Again, if you cannot meet the hands, that's all right, you will do with the time. So grab your t-shirt and start to pull it up and down with hands. so that you opening the elbows to the sides, one lifting up and the other one pushing down to earth. Feel this opening and relax your face. Maybe a little smile. With the next exhale, just release the pose. Really nice. Cross your shins in the opposite direction. Resit on your shins, the hands in front of you. Start to pull your chest forward and start to walk your hands far from your pelvis. You're folding forward. When you are enough, just release your neck and start to gaze towards the floor. Here I encourage you to send your hands as far from your pelvis as possible and still ground through your pelvis. So lengthen the spine from the coccyx till the very top of the fingers. Neck is long, you gazing down and opening your hips. Breathe here, scoop your belly in. Lower the head down, look to the ground. Tanya, welcome. With the next exhale, sit straight with the spine perpendicular to the floor. We bend both knees and lay down on the spine. Hands are in your heart zone. You meet your knees and you spread the feet far from each other. So it's like a triangle from your knees to your feet. With the next inhale, pull your pubic bone up so that the lower back is flat on the spine, on the floor. You feel the floor with the whole spine. Close your eyes. Place right hand on your belly and the left hand around your heart zone. We will start a bit of pranayama before the practice. Start to breathe through the nose on 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we are ready. With the next inhale, stay where you are and prepare to bend your knees, send them both to the sky. Exhale, hug your knees to the chest, the spine is on the floor. And inhale, send your toes to the floor, but just touch it slightly, still bend your knees. With the inhale, knees to your chest, flat spine on the floor. And exhale, send the feet forward and touch the floor with the tops of the feet. Inhale, bend the knees to the chest. And exhale, keep this triangle, knees bent, touch the floor slightly. Start to awaken your core with the inhale, knees to the chest. And exhale, continue and touch the floor with the tip toes. Inhale one more time to the chest. And exhale, touch the floor. With the next inhale, extend your legs at 60 degrees from the floor. With the exhale, you bend your knees to the chest again. And with the inhale, you straighten the legs and lower them to 60 degrees from the floor. Inhale, knees to the chest. And exhale, lower the legs, straight legs, strong legs. Inhale, knees to chest, flat spine on the floor, don't curve it. And exhale, strong legs, lower down. Inhale again, knees to chest. And exhale, 60 degrees. I'm forgetting, core is so strong. Last time, inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, keep your feet at 60 degrees above the floor, flat spine, keep them where they are before we release for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and place the feet on the floor at the same position we've been before. Knees are together, feet apart. Place the right hand on the belly, the left hand on the heart area. Close your eyes and breathe. Start to melt your spine into the floor. Find your breath back. Establish this breath pattern which heals you before we continue to our next core challenge. So with the next inhale, bend knees close to the chest, rise the upper back, extend the hands, palms parallel to each other. And exhale, straighten the feet at 60 degrees above the floor. Inhale, bend knees to the nose. And exhale, lower them, but not till the floor. Inhale, knees to the nose. And exhale, straight legs above the floor. 3 more times, knees to the chest. Lift your chest up, neck is long. And inhale, knees to chest, continue with your breath. Exhale, straight legs, and last time. Inhale, knees to the chest. And exhale, straight legs, stay here for 2, 1, and release all the body to the floor. Bend your knees. Hug them to the chest and start to roll from side to side. We have some tension in the lower back. If we do, we need to massage it. Roll carefully. And till the next roll, you find yourself on the right side. Push through the left hand and move to the tabletop position. Your hands, your wrists are under the shoulders. Your knees are under the hips, so 2 direct lines here and here. Your spine is neutral. Scoop your belly in. With the next inhale, start to send your pelvis up, curve your spine, and the last head goes to the sky. Open the chest. And exhale, pelvis goes down, round the spine, push through the hands, and the head is finalizing the movement. Slowly inhale, pelvis up, curve your spine, open the chest, and exhale, tuck your pelvis down and round the spine, push through the head. Cat-cow, continue with your breath. On the inhale, you curve your spine and open in the chest, and with the exhale, round the spine, push through the hands. 2 more times. With inhale, open the chest, push through the hands, shoulders back. And exhale, shoulders down, round the spine, shoulder blades apart. 1 more time. Open the chest, curve the spine, and exhale, round the spine. With the next inhale, stay in neutral position, straight spine. We tuck our toes under. Prepare to walk. With the inhale, you lift your knees from the floor slightly and you start to walk forward. Don't put your knees on the floor. We walk forward and then we walk back. Always with the knees up. 2 more rides forward. Try to do with alternative legs or just synchronize the movement with the hand and the foot. Always neutral spine. And with the exhale, release the knees to the floor. Stay in the middle of the mat. Send your hands forward in front of you. Put the tops of the fingers on the floor. It's like cupcake fingers, I call it. And with the exhale, lower your chest down to the floor. Your pelvis is still above your knees. So direct line from pelvis to the knees in the hips. Extend your spine. Send your chest to the ground. Rotate your triceps towards the ground and your shoulders outwards. This is a puppy pose. We extend lower down. Yeah. We extend our spine. Kate, so happy to see you too. Breathe here. Deep inhalation and exhalation. And we are ready to go back in tabletop. I think you're ready to make one more core exercise here. So scoop your belly in. When I say this, I mean your pubic bone goes forward to your face, so the navel point in. With the inhale, send your right foot back and your left hand forward. So one line. Stay here on the inhale, and with the exhale, meet the knee and the elbow in the middle. Continue with the inhale, extend your body, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, all long line, and exhale, your body curves knee to the elbow. Continue with the breath. Inhale to extend, and exhale to meet in the middle. One more time on the right side. Extend and exhale, knee to the elbow. With the next inhale, find yourself in the tabletop. We move to the right side. So when you're ready, extend your left hand and the left leg, and the right hand goes in front of you. Inhale here to prepare, scoop your belly in, and exhale, round the spine, meet the knee and the elbow. Inhale again, one direct line, and exhale, round. Two more times, lengthen your body and round the spine. Work out with the lower back as well. Scoop your belly and exhale to meet in the middle. Inhale to lengthen and stay in your tabletop when you finish. Tuck your toes again, scoop your belly in, and start to shift your pelvis up to the sky. Push through the hands and find yourself in your first down facing dog. Let's pedal the feet here. Move your pelvis from side to side. Breathe, push through the hands. Fingers are really wide apart. You find in your foundation in the feet and the hands. With the next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and stop your baby steps towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the floor or on the shins, and exhale, bend your knees, bow forward. With the next inhalation, all the way up to standing, hands over the head, and exhale, hands to the hips. We will do a couple of sun salutations to continue the fire inside. So go to the top of your mat. Big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Strong legs, hands on the sides of the hips. With the inhale, circle your hands to the sides and over the head, meet the palms. Exhale through the heart, go down, bow to the earth, fingers on the floor. Inhale, rise on your fingertips, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to your plank pose. Stay in your plank pose and breathe deeply. 3 breaths here. Push through the hands, strong core, one line with the spine. You feel how the core is working. Great job, everyone. Really lovely high plank. With the next exhale, knees to the floor and lower the whole torso down, bend your elbows. Inhale, push your heart open and up, and exhale, tuck your toes, lift your pelvis to your down facing dog. Find this foundation, knees might be slightly bent or straighten. You pull your heels towards the floor, but it's not necessary. You're just warming up here. You may bend your knees, straighten the legs, work it out. Try to find your heat here. With the next inhale, bend your knees completely. Look forward and jump or step forward to your hands. On the inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow to the knees. Head is heavy, neck is long. Inhale all the way up, root to rise, hands are up over the head. And exhale, hands to the hips in your Tadasana. Let's stay here, breathe slightly, just to find our pace. And here we go, second round. Inhale, circle your arms up over the head. Exhale, hinge in the hips, squeeze, bow forward, hands on the floor. Inhale, hands on the shins, extend your spine. And exhale, step or jump back to your plank. With the inhale, bend your right knee and send it to the nose. And exhale, send the leg up to the sky. Inhale, knee to nose. And exhale, push through the hands, leg goes up. Inhale, one more time, knee to nose. And exhale, one-legged dog, right leg up. Send your right leg back to the plank. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and lower down to the floor. Inhale to cobra, push through the pubic bone, open the heart, shoulders far from the ears. And exhale, tuck your toes, push through the hands, and lift your pelvis to your down-facing dog. Breathe here, gaze at your thighs, push through the hands, open the shoulders to the sides, and your navel point goes into the spine. Breathe here. If you feel uncomfortable in this pose, always choose child's pose. So your hips on the heels, your hands in front of your head like a pillow, and you rest here for a couple more breaths. With the next exhale, bend your knees in your down-facing dog. Look forward and jump or step forward to your hands. Inhale to lengthen the spine, halfway lift. And exhale to bow forward deeply. With the inhale, we root to rise all the way up, hands above the head. And exhale, hands to the hips. Last circle for the left leg. Inhale, hands up and over the head. Exhale, bow forward. Your spine is long, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. And exhale, hands on the floor. Step or jump back to your plank. With the next inhale, bend your left knee, send it to the nose. And exhale, the leg all up, all the way up. With the inhale, knee to nose. And exhale, send it up, push through the hands. With the next inhale, knee to nose. And exhale, leg up to the sky. With the next inhale, send your left leg back to the plank, find your plank. And this way, all the way up, just bend your elbows, straight legs, lower your body to the floor in Chaturanga. Inhale, push through the hands, open the chest. And exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up to the sky, push through the hands. Stay here in your down-facing dog or lower down to your child's pose. Breathe and connect with yourself. Do you feel the fire somewhere in the legs, in your core, in your shoulders, arms? Just enjoy it, and we will continue to build the heat in the body. With the next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and step or jump forward to the hands. Lift on the fingertips, flat spine, and exhale to bow forward. Inhale, push through the feet. Send your hands up and over the head. Palms meet each other. And exhale, hands to the hips. Here we are ready to the next standing postures. Send your right leg a giant step back. Pivot the feet to the right side, so your right toes facing forward. The back leg is on the ball. So lift your heel from the floor. Square your hips to the front edge of the mat. So maybe you need to enlarge the stance between the feet. Hips are looking forward. Bend your front knee. And with the inhale, roll your hands up and over the head to your high lunge. The front knee is at 90 degrees. The back leg is strong. You push the energy through the back heel. With the next exhalation, start to shift all the weight forward. Your hands are pushing forward and the back leg slightly with control lifting up. This is an advanced balance, warrior 3. If you don't feel comfortable with it, you may keep your back leg on the floor and just extend the hands and shift your weight halfway forward, or try slowly to lift the back leg, fall down, but again, build this balance. The extended leg on the floor is strong. You may micro bend the knee. With the next exhale, slowly with control, lower the left leg to the floor and place it parallel to the back edge of the mat, the whole foot on the floor. The front foot knee is pointing to the middle arch of the back leg. So find this one direction, one line. All architects know how to do that. Inhale, hands to the sides. And exhale, bend your front knee in your warrior 2. The outer edge of the back foot is grounded, so it's pushed into the floor. The front knee entirely on the floor. Your hips are square to the long edge of the mat, and you're facing forward, gazing at the front hand. Breathe deeply one more time. Extend the front leg. Slightly shorten your stance, hands are still on the sides. Inhale to send the heart to the right, and exhale, lower down. The right hand is on the ankle or on the shin. The left hand is pointing up to the sky. Spiral your heart to the left side. So you move your hips to the left, you move your chest to the left, and your hands extended. One is pointed apart from the other. Breathe here in your triangle pose. With the exhale, gaze down. And inhale, lift all the way up. Pivot the feet to the left side. So the front foot is left now. The toes of the front foot pointing forward. The back leg is on the ball of the foot. Again, square your hips to the front. So feel foundation here. Bend your front knee and circle your hands up with the inhale to open the chest. Be a strong warrior. Gaze forward, squeeze your glutes here to protect your spine. Ready to the next coming balance. With the next inhale, shift your weight forward, hands going in front of you, and you lift in the back foot. Maybe you flex the back foot so that the balance is more easy for you, or point it, feel what works for your body. Important that you every time try to establish this balance, even if you fall in, that's all right, you just do it again. We are working out the strength of the left leg. With the next exhale, slowly with control, send the right foot on the floor. Make it parallel to the back edge of the mat. The front foot points forward. Hands to the side, bend the front knee and lower to your warrior 2. Again, square the hips to the long edge of the mat. And your front knee goes to the same direction with the toes. Check the foundation, check your knee, and feel the hips open to the side. The hands are one line, and you gaze into the front hand, middle finger. Breathe here, scoop your belly in, core is always working. It's our basic help in each pose. With the next inhale, extend your front foot, shorten the stance, send your heart to the left, and exhale, bow to the front leg, touch the ankle, the shin, or maybe you place your hand on the floor if you feel to, but not necessary. I prefer the ankle, and open your chest to the sky. Move your hips more to the right, your chest to the right, your heads extending, you look up to the sky and breathe. Start to feel this extension in the right side of the body. With the exhale, gaze down to the floor, and inhale, rise all the way up. Send the both feet to the front edge of your mat and stay in your Tadasana. Legs strong, core is strong, shoulders far from the ears, your hands pointing down to the earth. Your strong mountain pose. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Let's find our breath again to continue our practice. One more breath here. And with the next inhalation, circle your arms up and over the head. Exhale, bend your knees and bow forward, hands on the floor. Inhale, step your both feet back and stay in your plank. With the next inhalation, we'll roll on the right edge or outer edge of the right foot. We place the inner edge of the left foot on the floor in front. Extend your left hand to the floor and push your hips up. So push through the right hand, which is on the floor, and lift your hips to help. You're in your side plank. It's really difficult pose. With the next inhale, let's make it more difficult. Bend your left knee, send it to the sky, and step back. Extend your body, send your left hand to the floor and push your navel to the sky. So push through the ball of the back foot, through your arm on the floor, and navel goes to the sky. Wild thing. With the next exhale, slowly untwist yourself and go back to your plank. Release the knees to the floor and find your child's pose. Let's breathe deeply here. Extend your spine. Find your breath. Hips on the heels. And neck is relaxed. With the next inhale, we go back to our plank. Extend your legs, very strong plank. With the inhale, roll on the outer edge of the left foot. The right inner edge of the right foot is on the floor. Extend your right hand to the sky and stay in your side plank on the left side. Hips are pointing up. You're pushing through the left hand. You're strong, one line. With the next exhale, slowly bend your right knee and step with your right foot back behind the left thigh. Your hand goes down to earth and the navel points up to the sky. Wild thing. Push through the feet and the left hand. The navel is pointing up, the hips are open. With the exhale, slowly release the pose. Lower your knees to the floor and sit in your hero pose. Your hands are on the lap. Your hips are on the heels, straight spine. Shoulders far from the ears. You breathe deeply. Close your eyes. Extend your spine and find the breath. Breathe deeply. With the next exhale, let's sit with the shins crossed on the ground, on the block, or on any pillow you like. With the inhale, send both hands to the sky. And exhale, rotate to the right knee and bow down to the right knee. Your hands are on the floor. You start to walk them far from your pelvis. Again, extending the whole spine to the right, but grounding the left hip bone on the floor. The spine is long, the neck is long. You gaze down to your mat and make the head heavy. Walk your fingers on the floor to the left side, like a little spider. Extend both legs far from your pelvis to the left. Scoop your belly in and breathe here. Again, the right sitting bone is grounding, pushing you down. And the hands are going far from your pelvis. Very nice side stretch. Breathe here. And with the next exhale, we move our hands in front of us. So they are pushing you forward and your hips are pushing you down. So find this length in the spine from coccyx to the top of your fingers. Pull yourself forward with the arms and push yourself back with your coccyx. The head, the forehead might go down to earth or just hang. Release your neck. Don't have any strain in the neck. Breathe here one more time. And slowly with control, lift yourself up to sitting. Straight spine. Bend your knees and lower your spine on the floor. One more time. We are ready for our bridge pose. If you have a block, I encourage you to put it in the middle of your thighs with a long edge parallel to your thighs. If you don't have anything, just imagine you have a block between the thighs, put it there and start to pull one thigh towards the other. So you make this tension between them. Extend your spine on the floor, send your pelvis up, lower back pushing down to earth. Inhale here. And exhale, start to send your pelvis up to the sky. Continue to push the thighs towards each other, but still keep some distance between them. Shuffle your shoulders in and clasp your hands under your bum. You gaze only forward. You don't move your neck to the side. Your head is pointing up. You gaze to the ceiling or the sky, whatever you have in front of you. Push through the upper arms and your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Continue to push in your thighs towards each other. Very strong pose. And breathe here. With the next exhale, release the hands to the floor. Lower the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Hug your knees to the chest. And start to roll from side to side. We will do one more time bridge pose. Those who make the full wheel pose and they know how to do that, please go on. And we go with the bridge pose. So heels to the hips. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Engage your core. Flat spine on the floor. Inhale here. And exhale, start to lift your pelvis up to the sky as far as you can. Clasp your hands behind your pelvis and push through the upper arms. So you're standing on your shoulders and upper arms and your feet. Neck is long, neck is not overweighted. It's really relaxed. And you gaze in forward in front of you. Squeeze your glutes a bit more and push the pelvis up slightly more right now. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. And exhale, release the hands and your spine to the floor. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg, and push your right knee towards your chest. Flex the left foot on the floor. Point the right foot, which is bent. Feel the whole flat spine on the floor. Stay with only right hand on your left hand on your right knee and pull it all the way to the left side. Roll your knee to the left side and open the right hand to the other side. Gaze to the right hand. Your left knee might be not on the floor, but push in there. Your right shoulder socket is also sinking down to earth. Feel this twist in the body. Release any tension in your sides, in your ribs, in your lower back. Breathe deeply one more time here. With the next inhale, right knee up, extend your right leg on the floor, flex your foot, and bend your left knee to the chest. Squeeze this knee to the chest. Squeeze it as much as you can. Extend the right leg, flex your foot. With the next inhalation, right hand, grab the left knee and start to send it to the right side. Pull your left knee to the right. You can touch the floor or stay slightly above. And your left hand extending, the whole arm extended to the left. You gaze to the left hand and your left shoulder socket deepen down to earth. Breathe here and enjoy the twist. One more long breath to release any tension. With the next exhale, bring back your left knee, point into the sky, and extend the left leg in front of you. We are ready to Shavasana. So your feet are pointing to the sides, slightly apart, maybe hip width, maybe even more. Your legs are extended and softened. Your hips on the floor, heavy on the floor. Your lower back, move it, modify, so push it down to earth. Maybe you send your hips slightly up so that your lower back goes to the floor. Your whole spine is on the floor. The hands are facing palms up and they are from a comfortable size from your hips. So put them at the distance you find convenient for you. The shoulders are softened. Your neck is long. Your head is heavy. Bring your attention to the feet. Start to feel the right foot soften and the left foot soften. Your ankles, your shins, your kneecaps. The both thighs are relaxed. Release your hips to earth. Soften your belly and your rib cage. Relax your chest, your shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms. Your palms are relaxed. Soften your neck your cheeks. Open the jaw slightly. Relax your eyes, your eyebrows. Release any tension in the space between the eyebrows. Soften your forehead, the back of your head, your ears. The whole body now is released. Breathe deeply. On the inhalation, you receive the energy from earth. On the exhale, you move it deeply in your body. Stay breathing. I will guide you out from Shavasana. With the next inhalation, bring your attention back to your ears. Bring your attention back to your palms, to your feet. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe slowly move your head from side to side to awaken your body and to bring back control of the mind. With the next inhalation, you roll to the right side of your body with the knees bent like a little child. Push through the left hand and find yourself in sitting cross-legged. Close your eyes. Place your hands in front of your chest, close to the heart. Let's inhale together. Deep exhalation. With the next inhale, prepare to Om one time. Inhale. Om. This magic vibration goes to your body and gives you health and prosperity. I thank you all for this beautiful practice. Namaste.